Hello bass players and welcome to my review of the Fender Precision Player Series P-Bass, the Mexican built P-Bass. It is an alder body with a polyurethane finish. In this case it's a three-tone sunburst finish, but it also comes in other attractive colors. It's a 34-inch long scale bass guitar. Weight is around 4.5 pounds, I guess. The neck is a modern C shape, bolt-on neck. The neck is a single piece maple neck with truss rod mounted from the back side, as you can see. The finish of the neck on the back side is a smooth satin finish. The fretboard is a maple fretboard on this instrument, but you can also get Pau Ferro as an alternative. The fretboard has a high gloss finish which adds to the percussive tone. Let's talk about the dimensions of the bass guitar. The nut width is 1.6 inches or 43 millimeters, and the string spacing at the bridge is 18 millimeters or 0.7 inches. The bridge, and this is the biggest or one of the most obvious differences between the Mexican version and the American version, the bridge is the standard 4-saddle bridge which they use for all the Mexican versions. The American version has the Fender high mass bridge, and same goes for the tuners. These are the standard open gear tuners, and the American version has the closed tuners, which you can also find on the jazz bass. The pickup is a Player Series Alnico 5 precision split single coil pickup, and in some other reviews they say that the sound of this pickup has a bit more bite and a bit more aggressiveness to it in comparison to the previous series. I made a like-for-like comparison of both bass guitars concerning the sound and the look and feel of the bass guitar. Took about 2 hours in the music shop, and what I learned is there are not so many obvious differences apart from the bridge and the nut and the tuning gears. But the sound of the American version is a bit more moderate, a bit more even, not as aggressive as the Mexican version. Well, in this case it's always a preference how much money you will spend for a bass guitar. This is a side bass, so I use it as an alternative to other basses every now and then, and I decided to save the €1,000 price difference, and maybe someday I'll invest in a high mass bridge or some other pickups or whatever comes up. Before we have a brief sound check, a few words around the strings. It comes by default with Fender steel round wound strings in the dimension of 45 on the G string to 105 on the E string, which I find very advantageous, because even if you play this bass guitar with a drop tuned D on the E string, the tension is still high enough. So I like this dimension of the strings, and I think I will also buy these strings again when they need to be replaced. For the sound check, I recorded the bass without any effects or equalization. It's direct into the DAW, so what you hear is what you get.